Facebook, please permit me to use the music and all the information that I got from the Facebook social media, okay? Thank you. I'm going to play this music today, and I need your permission.
It is the time to call and let your perpetual help to intercede for us now and forevermore. Amen. We need your intercession. Mother perpetual help. Pray for us. Oh, Mama. Pray for us. Pray for us in the intercession. Pray for us. Pray for us. Pray for us in the intercession. Pray for us. Pray for us. Pray for us in the intercession. Pray for us. Pray for us. Pray for us in the intercession. Oh, Mother of Perpetual Help, please let it cut it from here. We have things to do. We have things to say.
We call on our Mother of Perpetual Help, Mother Mary, because we need her intercession. We call on our Mother of Perpetual Help, Eze nwanyị ndị Igbo, Ezinne, Eze nwanyị ndị Igbo, because we need her intercession. We call on our Mother of Perpetual Help, ndị nne ndị Igbo, ebe ọbụla unu nọ, ndị nne ndị Biafra, ebe ọbụla unu nọ, ndị niile nwere onwe na-adị mma n'obi, ihe ọma na-adị mma n'obi, ụmụ nwanyị niile ebe ọbụla unu nọ, ndị nne mama, Ezinne bụ ihu. Ọzọkwa sị gị, ndị nne mama si na isokwa. Nwanyị ọbụla bụ nne iso. We call on you, our mothers of perpetual help. Nnenka, Ezinne, ebe ọbụla unu nọ. We call on you at this moment, at this special moment. Our mothers, our Biafran mothers, our Igbo mothers all over the world, and our other mothers that are not from Igbo'S and Biafra, that, love justice, love freedom, love saying the truth, and pursuing it. We greet you all. We call for your intercession at this moment. The political heads that are women in Biafra land, in Igbo land in particular, check yourself. Iburu Ezinne, ị ga-anụ ihe anyị na-ekwu n'awa dị ugbu a. Iburu Ezinne, asụgahụ ya na bekee, kpọm ya na bekee, ga-emegherie ya anya. Ihe Igbo na-akpọ nne, Ezinne. We call on you at this time. We need your intercession. We call on you. All our mothers, wherever you are, rise up. Turugo ka iji bụrụ nne. Mega ha bụ nne, maga bụ ezigbo nne. Although na enwekwara nne dị mma nwe ndị ọjọọ ka ọbụla ewu, you know which one you are. At this moment, today, we call on our mothers of perpetual help. The love the mothers have for their children, the love the mothers have for their family members, their mothers, their fathers, their husbands, their brothers and sisters, wherever you are. We call on you at this moment. Because this is the Mother's Week here in America. This coming Sunday will be our Mother's Day Sunday. In preparation for our Mother's Day Sunday, I call on you ahead of time. And this month is May month, May devotion for all Christians, especially the Catholics. This is a May devotion for our Mother of Perpetual Help, Mother Mary. We thank her and we call for her intercession. My people, my Biafran people all over the world, I greet you at this moment. I thank you for joining. If you are sleeping at this time, you can still join whenever you wake up. And if you are awake and you are listening, please share this broadcast. Share, 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 and make it go viral. I thank you all for your support. I thank you all for your motivation. I thank you all for all the good work you do by making sure that you share this program and let other people to see and hear what is going on. I thank you all for the thumbs up that you have been giving us, for the heart signs that you have been giving us, for the caring signs that you've been giving us, and for the ones that also comment and let us know how we are doing. We thank you all. My people, today is May 8th. May 8th, 2023. And today is Eke in the Igbo calendar. Igbo market calendar. Today is Eke. Eke kepụọrọ ihe ọjọọ niile. Eke kepụọ ihe ọbụla bịara imegide ụmụ Igbo. Eke kepụọ ihe ọbụla na-eweta adịghị n'otu n'ala Igbo. Eke kepụọ ihe ọbụla nke na-abịa itinye ọgbaghara maọbụ nke na-abịa igbu ụmụ Igbo. Ma eke kepụala anyị ihe ọma, kepụala anyị ndụ, ahụ isi ike, ọganihu na nnwere onwe. Keke kepụ ihe ọjọọ ọbụla nke na-abịa ime nwanne anyị nwoke bụ onye ndu anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Keke kpugidie n'ihe ọma niile nke na-abịala ya. Ọbụnadị ụmụ Biafra niile, that all other Biafran men and women, youths and children that have been incarcerated because they are Biafrans. We pray that God will release them all. He said, my people, today we do not have too much to talk. When you look at the topic, it says Barrister Allan Onyema should condemn openly the Nigerian government for abandoning Igbo'S in Sudan. Barrister Onyema should condemn it openly, because our people were stranded because they are Nigerians. They were stranded as Nigerians in Sudan. And Nigerian government abandoned them. The Igbo Nigerians were abandoned in Sudan during the evacuation program sponsored by Barrister Allan Onyema, an Igbo man. He said nothing. Contact us at +1 800 559 3721. The reason for Nyayela Wanye to call openly on Barrister Onyema or Onyema, the reason for Onyayela Wanye to call on him is because he sponsored the evacuation program. Barrister Allan Onyema is a lawyer and also a businessman. He's an Igbo man with Igbo name, Igbo last name, and Igbo middle name, Ifechukwu. And he was the one that sponsored this evacuation program with his airline, the Air Peace. He was the one that paid out of pocket to go and rescue all Nigerians that were stranded in Sudan. And the Nigerian government went over there, picked every other tribe of Nigeria, and abandoned his own, Onyema's own people in Sudan. And Onyema did not say anything. Onyema want to know why. Why did Allan Onyema kept quiet? He did not condemn it. He did not ask why his own brothers and sisters were left behind in the project that he carried out, in the project that he sponsored, in the project that he facilitated to save lives, because those people that were abandoned could have been slaughtered in cold blood had it been that no other person intervened. So, Onyema wants to know, and we call on Allan Onyema to condemn that. Because if you do not condemn it, it means that you sanction it. It means that you welcomed it. It means that you accepted it. And then, if you do not condemn it, then we know that you did not even have us in mind when you say, go and pick our people from Sudan. Yes, I heard where you had interview that you said you were not demarcating, you were not segregating. You were doing something as a Nigerian man who loved your country. It is good to do that. I did not say you are not a Nigerian. I did not say you should denounce Nigeria. I did not say that you should answer what you do not want to answer. But even as a Nigerian, the Nigerian government was able, to segregate from your own blood, your own people, the Igbo blood, and you said nothing. The earpiece belonged to you. The money you paid was yours, and nobody paid it for you. And out of your kindness, out of your kind-heartedness, you sent this earpiece to go and pick people up from Sudan. I appreciate you for doing that. I really, really appreciate you for doing that, for taking it upon yourself on your own initiative and make that arrangement to go and bring our people home. When I mean our people home, I mean the Nigerian people. I do not mean to, segregate among them, just like you did not segregate among them. But then, if Nigerian government has, found it appealing and pleasing to them to segregate among your own people, why did you not say anything? Why did you keep quiet? I will play a clip from when you were arranging to go and pick these people, and then you were interviewed by one of the TV channels, the Arise TV channel. I heard what you said. You have an open mind. You wanted to go and bring people home. You even call your own Igbo people to calm down, that you're not doing a tribal thing, which is good. But my worriness, my problem, and my concern is, even as you remember to tell your people that you are not segregating, that you are doing something for the Nigerians and the Nigerian man you are. And when the Nigerian government twisted what you did, the goodness of what you did, you should have also speak up or speak out and tell people that that was not the intention, just like you said at the beginning. And you should have also asked them to go and bring the Igbo'S back, because you paid for that. You paid for everybody. You did not say segregate from one person or the other. You should have said, go back and bring the Igbo'S, because how could they take the Hausa people home, take the Fulani people home, take the Yoruba people home, and they left your own people in Sudan to become what? To be slaughtered, to be killed, and then you did not say anything. You went home and relaxed. Allan, that was not a good way to do it. That wasn't the right thing to do. And I have been waiting to hear what you have said, whether you recognized that that was an injustice, whether you recognize that that was a segregation, whether you recognize that that was not a slap to your face. It was a slap to your face and slap to your people, the Igbo'S. But then you said nothing. That's why I am calling on you, Nwada Rosemary Williams, aka the Amazon, is calling on you, Barrister Allan Onyema, to condemn. You are a barrister, you are learned, and you are a businessman. You have money enough to go and rescue these people like you did. I remember when you did that about a year or two ago, when there was also crisis in the South Africa, and you went and rescued people from there. But now Nigeria has disintegrated. Nigeria has decayed. Nigeria has rotten to the core, that they no longer recognize that Igbos who are in Nigeria are still Nigerians, that Igbos deserve to have justice, deserve to have equity, deserve to have, freedom of association, freedom of movement, freedom of everything, as every other Nigerian ethnic group have. So I will play this to show that I heard you, to show that I listened to you, to show that I followed you up, to see what is going on, and to know what has been going on, and to see also if you have ever opened your mouth to say that the Nigerian government did not do right thing by abandoning your own people. I listened, but I did not hear you say. So this is what you said before. I think this was around April 26th. You made this interview with the Arise TV, and I have not heard you talk about the after effect after the evacuation thing has gone. Yes, other tribes, other ethnic region in Nigeria were happy. They were rejoicing. Yoruba people were rejoicing. Hausa people were rejoicing. Fulani people were rejoicing that you have brought them home. But your people were crying. The clip went viral. I have shown it before, and I don't think that I'm going to show it again. But if anybody need that clip, I'll send it to you. Where our people were stranded, begging for somebody to get them out of danger zone before anything harm happened to them. And this one here is the one you made before the evacuation, and something went wrong during the evacuation, and you did not condemn it. So I'm going to play this to show you that I did not make it. This
The
was
federal
on
government
a
will today
morning.
commence the evacuation of about 5,500 Nigerians, including students stranded in Khartoum and other cities in Sudan. To facilitate the repatriation, the government has released 150 million naira for hiring 40 buses to convey its desperate citizens from Sudan to Cairo in Egypt. The chairman of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Abikadabiri Erewa, confirmed on Tuesday that the payment had been made, noting that the evacuees would take off on Wednesday morning, that's early this morning. Also, Nigeria's leading airline, Air Peace, has also expressed urgent determination to evacuate stranded Nigerians from Sudan at no cost. Joining us on the show this morning to discuss the evacuation of Nigerians stranded in Sudan is Allan Onyema, Chief Executive Officer of Air Peace. Welcome to the morning show.
Well, quickly, when we had the issues in South Africa, you have to evacuate Nigerians. When there was COVID, you have to evacuate Nigerians from India and elsewhere. You keep doing this. And yet this same country has not deemed it necessary to give you national honor. What motivates you? Now you're saying you want to help Nigeria evacuate people from Sudan. On this program last week, Professor Bolaji Akinyemi said, I look forward to Allan Onyema helping to evacuate Nigerians, but they have to pay him. What motivates you to keep giving?
Well, to me, it's even a privilege. To be allowed to contribute my quota to my country. In fact, I'm a good adherent of what can you do for your nation and not what your country can do for you. So I thought that Nigeria is a country of about 378 ethnic nationalities. This is supposed to be our strength. The diversity we have today is an envy to all. It pains me that we have not been able to weave the country together in over 60 years of our independence. So it pains me. So whatever I have to do to encourage people to come together, to promote unity and at the same time encourage broad nationalism as against ethnic and religious nationalism, which we have in this country. That is why I do it. I do it because I love this country. I believe we could be better than what we're having now. 378 ethnic nationalities. This is a source of strength. Meanwhile, we're not harnessing that. Instead, this blessing God has given us has become an albatross of a kind, and it pains me. So at all times, I like using my God's given blessings to see how I could help my country. It's not about evacuation alone. I lay down my life in the Niger Delta for this country. To me, to date, that is my greatest service to this nation, because Boko Haram would have been a child's play. But I laid down my life and got Niger Delta sorted. And today, everybody's enjoying. People have forgotten all that. So a lot of people are talking about my intervention during evacuation, during the COVID time, Thailand, India, Malaysia, Indonesia, because Nigerians were destroying our embassies over there. And I felt that was a great disservice to the image of this country. And I sent in my jets to go and bring them back home during COVID. I feel personally honored to be allowed to do that. So it's not a publicity stunt, because I've been doing it right from secondary school through the university, trying to do things. My own activism is centered on trying to bring Nigeria together, because I believe it's something that we should all be proud of. However, it pains me that my gesture has turned and has started causing some kind of problems everywhere in the social media. People are trying to bring ethnic angle into it. For those who are supporting me, the Igbo'S who are rooting for me that an Igbo man is going to do this, do that, please stop. For other people from other tribes in Nigeria other than Igbo who have something or the other, or one or two things to say about it, stop. It's a Nigerian thing. It's not Igbo, it's not Yoruba, it's not Hausa. I don't want a good gesture to be turned into ethnic debacle. It pains me.
Well, that's
it makes me
well said.
uncomfortable to the extent that I might not do this again, because I want to promote unity, not to cause disunity with my gestures.
Absolutely. And I do hope that these talks would not discourage you from doing.
You people have heard him. You people have heard him. Barrister Allan Onyema is a good man with Igbo origin. And he has been helping out to Nigerians. And he has been doing a great job evacuating where there is necessary. The Nigerians are not paying him to do this. He's a philanthropist, a good man. But even when he said that he do not want this thing to become an ethnic issues, a biased issues, and still he sent out his he said this before the evacuation, and he wanted the evacuation to be the same Nigerian thing. You heard him, because he's doing a Nigerian thing. And he even called out to his own Igbo group, Igbo family members, Igbo people, to do not make it like, a tribal thing. But still, he sent out his APs to go to Sudan. The Nigerian people heard him say this. The Nigerian government heard him said he do not want it to be a tribal thing. He wanted it to be a government, a Nigerian issue. And still, they went over there and they left the Igbo'S. The Igbo people were left behind, while other tribes were taken home. This is the same thing we talk all the time. Every time our people will be the ones to make the peace, to hold Nigerians together, to do this and to do that. But Nigerians we are holding together. Do they really want us inside it? The Nigerians, the Igbo man and Igbo woman is trying to hug and embrace and put and hold to the center. Do Nigerian government, do Nigerian people really need you? Do they want you? I don't think so. Because even when we give to them, they will grab it from us and then kick us out. So, Barrister Onyema, you need to condemn this act. You need to remind them that you were not trying to segregate among people. That's how you paid your money, more than 150 million, to go and pack to go and get the buses and pack the plane and take them from Sudan to Egypt, where they will enter the flight and bring them home. And yet, non-Igbo, not even one Igbo, was allowed to enter the flight. And Nigerian government acknowledged, they accepted that they did such a thing. And for how long? Igbo's should rise up. Igbo's should open up their eyes. Igbo's should think ahead before we cry, had I known. Also, I also have something to say to Chief Dr. Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, the president of the Ohaneze Ndigbo, present president of the Ohaneze Ndigbo. The first time you came out strong. and you let the Nigerian government know that before they can talk about any peace offering, before there will be a conversation regarding peace and harnessing things between the government and the Igbo'S and the Biafrans, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released from the prison because he is the center of the security issues that we are dealing with in that country called Nigeria. Everybody loved what he said, including me. But then, the recent interview you had with the same Arise TV, this same Arise Television, the recent interview you had with them, it did not tally. You have come out. All we need is our freedom. Our freedom. I know that you people are Nigerians. I did not say tell people that you are not a Nigeria or something. Even if the Igbo'S in Nigeria deserve freedom, because even Igbo'S all around the world, we walk around freedomly. You know, nobody is chasing us. Nobody is, suffocating us, because every human being deserves to be free. I don't know the allegation they were trying to pin on you of whatever you said and they took it out of a context to cause a confusion between the Igbo'S and the Yoruba, or you and the leaders of the Yoruba. Already there is a problem between the Igbo'S and the Yorubas, and everybody that lives in Lagos knows that the Yorubas don't like us. They don't. Because the governor of the Lagos State, the governor in Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu, even Tinubu is his name now, but we all know that his name is not Tinubu, he's Ogunlere. Ogunlere and his group, they do not like the Igbo'S. So for anything to happen, or any bargaining to happen, you do not have to go there and water down or whatever. Ije nga ji kwu okwu ga-eguzosi ike kwuo okwu kwuo ihe ị chọrọ ikwu. Ị gaghị eje nga ahụ ga-asọm anya, ma ọ ga-akpama ire eze, ma ọ ga-akọmala anyị mkpọga ha si relate ya. Anyị achọghị ịma. That one will personal relationship. But na ihe gbasara ụmụ Igbo nọ na Lagos, the way they are killing us, the way they are destroying our markets, the way they are pulling down our homes. Even the day you were giving this interview here, our homes were being bulldozed. And you are there to tell us that it's very less than 1% of Europe. We don't need that. We don't need that. That 1% that is dealing with us, they are the ones that have the power to deal with us. So those are the targets. When you talk to them the way it should be, man to man. You don't go there to talk to them, and then maybe somebody try to blackmail you with one thing, and then you leave every project that you have at hand. It's too early. It's too early to start, No. We don't want it. When you talk. Stand with them, toe to toe, shoulder to shoulder, and tell them exactly what they need to do. You have the Igbo'S now that you are leading, Ohaneze behind you. Ohaneze should play their solidarity behind you. We need all this marginalization of the Igbo'S to stop. We need it to stop. all these bullies, left and right, to stop. And for advising that you told the Igbo'S that we are trying to pull out from Lagos that they should calm down. And I try to Igbo buru ihe the development ha bulai ụlọ. Lagos ahụ ka anyị. Lagos is not our own. Anything I had the match or ịrụta ha je rụọ ya n'ala Igbo. And that rụọ ya n'ala Igbo na-etinye security n'ala Igbo. Oh, Nderica hope we behind na cause right trouble. Carry those things home. Obirabiana ha we when ala ndị ọzọ. Eshi ha chere ha chushan. Like our people were stranded in Sudan. Everywhere you go, Umi was stranded here and there. More here no na buy. Oh here carry no na buy. Ndi Fulani had a heshi Ebenine from Sahel, from Mali, from Futajelan. They all gather. They want to take the lands that belong to us. Mandika in Abashinala. For what? These are the kind of things we want you, our chief doctor, Emmanuel Iwanya, to tackle. You tackle them, please. Owa kwa head ke saya no nia. Onya pagiga kwaguria. Onya say how we ha shikre because I na sanya yanda ina so. Oboda ya agulao. We are not going to take it. I'm going to play this clip. I'm going to play this clip. It looks like somebody was trying to blackmail you from taking something out of context. And you cannot, because somebody wants to blackmail you and take something out of context, I forget your plan. No. That's the way they come. They want to push you so that you say, no, I did not say this or I did not say that. You stand by your word and for whatever you said. Stand by it. They're burning our markets. Today, Alaba market. Tomorrow, Shobolu market. The other day, another market. They're bulldozing our homes. They're killing our people. They're stopping us from voting. And all these things are problems to us. They are problems to us. I'll play this. Because whoever that wants to blackmail you, you blackmail them back. Do not leave them and say, oh, no, that's not what I mean. Whatever you mean it and stand by it. This is too early to start falling into their cheap blackmailing tactics. Before you do it 2 times, like the 3rd time, you forget what you are there for. We don't want it. I'm gonna play. This is from the Arise TV too.
Hi, from my platform.
Of the Igbo people, which is about peace based on the violence that happened between Yorubas and Igbo'S and other ethnic groups in Lagos leading up to the elections. All right? That's another thing I want you to talk about. I also want you to talk about this quest for an Igbo presidency, that has long eluded people, that a lot of people thought Peter Obi was going to be, the silver bullet for. So those 3 issues, if you can just pack them up together. Well, good to see you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, at Oka, when the governor was celebrating his 50th year anniversary, I was the chairman. And then prior to that, I had a lot of complaints from Igbo'S in Lagos. Igbo'S in Lagos, most of them were contemplating moving away from Lagos. They felt they were unsafe. They felt they were threatened. Some of their children, when they go to school, they don't say that if they say they're Igbo'S, they receive hostility from people. And some of them, at times, even instead of this, they don't want to say the Igbo'S, they say it was a very embarrassing situation. I had.
You have heard that? Even our own brothers and sisters cannot walk freely in Lagos. Our children go to school. If they say that they are Igbo'S, they are bullied in Lagos. They are not treated like people of the same country. They're even in their own country of birth. And then when they go to school in Lagos State, they can't even say that they are Igbo'S. They can't even, some of them have changed their names so that nobody will recognize them as Igbo children. Can you imagine that? Is this the same country we call the country of our own? Let's keep listening.
To put a call to some of prominent Yoruba leaders who are my friends. And after discussing with them, I was convinced that there was no problem whatsoever between Igbo'S and Yorubas. But rather, people I described as political rascals. People I described as political rascals were the people who were causing all those things. It's not, they're just doing it for personal motives. Nothing to do with the relationship between Igbo'S and Yorubas, which have been very good. So I now, as a leader, told the Igbo'S, don't be afraid, stay in Lagos. Yorubas are friends, they are brothers, they have been with us over the years. Right from the time of Chief Awolowo. Chief Awolowo was a person who showed love for Igbo'S. When he was running for presidency, he took.
Did you hear him? This is Chief Dr. Emmanuel Iwanyan saying that, yes, there was problem in Lagos. Yes, our people were being brutalized. Yes, people, even school children, were not even allowed to walk freely at school. And that our Igbo people in Lagos wanted to shift and leave Lagos and shift their businesses back home. And then what happened? He called his friends, the political friends, prominent friends, and they say, oh, there is no problem between Igbo. So Igbos, don't move your things, stay in Lagos. He convinced them to stay in Lagos, not to leave. That's not a good conviction, sir. That's not a good conviction. We want our people to shift, carry our markets back home, carry our wharf back home. We have seaports, we have seas in Calabar, we have in River State, we have in Onitsha, we have seaports where we can move things around all over. We do not have to depend in Lagos wharf. If the wharf come to the Igbo land, if the wharf come to the Biafran land, it's not going to be a crime. We do not want anybody or any prominent man or any leader at all to just rubbing us in the head and say, calm down, and stay in Lagos. Lagos has made it open. When I mean Lagos, I mean the rulers, the leaders in Lagos. Those people you call the political rascals, they are the ones leading Lagos. They are the ones leading in Yoruba. They are the ones leading in Hausa. They are the ones ruling in Nigeria. Those political rascals. And they are the ones making life miserable for our people. We do not want to stay and keep our businesses in Lagos. Our markets have been burning. Our children cannot walk freely at school. They are bullied. During the election, Sanwo-Olu and his campaign manager, they brought military people and police people, give them guns to be shooting at random at the Igbo people. Why are they shooting at us if we are one Nigeria? Why must we stay there if they don't like us, if they don't want us? Don't we have home? Asha Sochuma Mad Yaba Mabala Meba Moria Yaba Lobodie General, because onye ruler alabege chekwagi. All we need is for people to tell us what to do and how to develop our own area and leave Lagos for them. Because they know that Igbo'S move Lagos today. If the Igbo'S leave Lagos today, Lagos will fold. I say it. Lagos will fold, Lagos will crumble. Are they waiting for us to go so that they can take our marketplaces? They can handle it. This is not the first time. During the 1967 through 70s, people have stolen things from us, took our monies and gave us 20 pounds, gave our parents 20 pounds, took our houses and called them abandoned properties. We survived them. We will still survive if we could survive during those days, during those years that the world is still in darkness in Nigeria. How much more today? I do not like when people tell us to hang around Lagos when Lagos is killing us.
Chose an Igbo as his running mate in those days. And there are many things he did. Even myself, as a young man, I used to visit him. Even when I started nurturing ambition to presidency, I went there, he blessed me. I regarded him and his father, his wife, as my parents. Even their Dokumbo was quite close to us, our family. And even the publisher of one of his sons, publisher of the Tribune, we are very close. Yorubas are very close to us. The late Abiola was one of my best friends and so on. We are very close together. And in fact, I knew Tinubu through Abiola. So Yorubas are close. I told our people they should step back. But I was surprised to see somebody manipulate the story. It was completely manipulated. There was the place I said the Yorubas are not at war with Igbo'S. Somebody just cut off, he just removed the thing. If you listen to that news, they've said there is a gap. After Yorubas are, you will see a space, political rascal. Somebody just fix it. And it's a very serious thing in Nigeria, very dangerous, that people can manipulate stories, fix stories. Media, I think Arise was there, Doka, Channel was there, many other media, they were there. And they recorded what I said, was transmitted live. I never said, I didn't at all say Yorubas are political rascals. I never said that. I only said that those who are beating Igbo'S are political rascals. I never used the word Yorubas. But somebody wanted to create crisis between Yorubas and Igbo'S by cutting off and forging the thing, fabricating it to put Igbo'S. And I'm very grateful to Senator Shehu Sani. He was the first person who, on his media, released the information that the thing was fabricated. And he drew attention of people to listen to the thing after Yorubas are, that he will hear some noise below, so somebody just fix it. And I'm using Arise Television to appeal to Nigerians that this is dangerous, and to appeal to leaders when they hear any story, because Nigerian fraud has reached advanced stage. When people can fabricate story with somebody's voice by bringing voices at different times and joining them together. Somebody can be sent to jail. Somebody can even be killed by this. I think it's not fair for Nigerians to get to this level of crime. It's very bad. So that is the point about it. However, about what happened in Lagos, I think really it was the height of, it was a very embarrassing situation. A very embarrassing situation when at this time, in the year 2023, after so many years of independence, that a Nigerian citizen will be told that in a part of the country where he lives, where he has domiciled, where he has invested, that is no more his own, he should go. You know, this is why I say they are rascals. You see, we are not going to take this serious because we know it's not the Yoruba view. Yoruba leaders have come out openly to criticize that action. And I would like the government to criticize it. And I also know Igbo'S in Lagos have told us that the governor of Lagos State has been good to Igbo'S. The governor of Lagos State has been good to Igbo'S.
Governor of Lagos State is not good to Igbo at all. Governor Sanwo-Olu, he is the present governor of Lagos State. He's not good to Igbo. He made it openly that the Igbo should not vote in Lagos. And he got that his rascal man that came out and said that if we come out to vote, if we do not vote for Sanwo-Olu or Tinubu, that they will deal with us. And they really dealt with us. So anybody coming out to sugarcoat anything and say that the governor of Lagos State is good with the Igbo'S, that person is not telling the truth. When we say the truth, we have to say the truth and say it the way it is, no matter who it hurts, so that tomorrow that person can do the right thing. So, number one, I thank you, Chief Dr. Emmanuel Iwayan, for recognizing that it is very appalling. It's an eyesore that in this present generation, that such a thing will happen. It did happen, and we should not sugarcoat it. It happened, and the whole world saw it. The whole world saw what happened, because this is no longer the time of the dark ages when things are covered under the carpet. Because these days, things are happening, and we are showing it and spreading the information, and people are seeing it. So for anybody to come and fabricate that the Lagos State government is okay, or the Lagos State governor is good with the Igbo'S, that person is not telling the truth. Because even the whole world, as it stands today, they know the truth about what happened. And another thing is that all those people that were mentioned here, we have Abiola, we have Obafomi Awolowo, we have this and we have the other people. Those people, their eras have gone. They are not here today to see what is happening. They are not here today to protect as they were protecting. During those years, yes, we had good relationship with every other people around and within Nigeria. But today is different. Today, the dead man walking, called Muhammad Buhari, has destroyed Nigeria with his group, with his agents. And now he has went and brought all these jihadists and pushed them all over Nigeria and made sure that he gave them as if our land, our Igbo land belongs to him. He wants to give them our land. And we said that will not happen. And whoever that wants to lead the Igbo people must stand on that. That whoever that is not coming to, to be peaceful. And we don't even need them, the jihadists, to come and stay in our house and pretend that they are peaceful. Because a person and a snake cannot be in the same house. You cannot say that you are growing snake, and then it's good to have snake as a pet in your house. Because when a snake will strike, it will strike. Those people, Those jihadists cannot be embedded in our land and pretend like they are peaceful people. They are not peaceful people. They are the Boko Haramists, they are the ISIS, and they are the ones that are causing mayhem to people around and within Nigeria today. And they are the ones that are kidnapping and killing our people at home. We don't need them. We really do not need them. So I beg you, sir, do not, say that the problem is not between the Yorubas. Yeah, as ordinary people, we have no problem with anybody. But those people that are the ones that implement policies and implement strategies and, know how to, try to deal with us and crush us and kill our people, because it's about genocide that is going on in Nigeria against the Igbo people, against our ethnic region. So we must stand guard, no matter where we find ourselves, no matter where we are, we will not allow them to achieve their goal. And please, we need our people, our Igbo people, to relocate our markets. Relocate all Biafrans, the old eastern region should relocate our market back home. And all these security things we are talking about should be implemented back home in old eastern region. That's what we are talking about, and that's where we stand. My people, we have run out of time today. Please share this program. And remember, the main topic is that our people were stranded in Sudan, and our own brother, an Igbo man, provided an airpiece to go and bring them home. And the Nigerian government picked every other ethnic region and leave the Igbo'S stranded. It's a very bad thing. And our Ohaneze Ndi Igbo chief, Dr. Iwayan, should condemn that. And Barrister Allan Onyema, the sponsor of the program, should condemn that. We need those things to be equivocally condemned before the whole world, especially the Nigerian people. We should no longer be hiding under the cover. Those years are gone. I thank you, my people, and please share the program. Share it and let it go viral. I thank you. I still remain your daughter and your sister, Mother Rosemary Williams. And remember, today's date is May 8, 2023, and it's a K-Market Day. Thank you and remain blessed.